Hi all, in this video we'll try to predict for various ascendants for a week, that is from 12th December 2021 to 19th December 2021. So for Aries ascendant, if you start with, Rahu is transiting in your second house, where second house is the area of resources, areas of income and all the stuff. So you have the problems in the past 1 year. You are trying to improve your income, right? You're trying to increase your bank balance, but it is not happening. You're facing a lot of troubles and challenges. You're not getting the enough bank balance that you are expecting. You're unable to increase your bank balance, so that is going to be continued for this week also. For the very recent past, you had a very big transformation, because your 8th house energy was completely filled with the Mercury and all the 5 planets, right? So Mercury, generally it's a malefic planet for Aries ascendant people, and wherever it transits, it's going to give a lot of painful and troubled events, right? So 8th house is generally the area of in-laws, it's the area of free money, it's the area of pressure and stress. So very recent past, maybe in the past one week or past 10 days, you had a lot of pressure, right? A lot of and with respect to your in-laws also, it was very bad. It was a very bad transition for you, and that happened very recently, and this transformation energy is also present this week also. And if you have any boyfriend, you may have some kind of trouble because of your boyfriend, or in the areas of boyfriend you have some trouble for this particular week also. And one more thing is the Mercury, the most malefic planet, is transiting your 9th house. That is one important thing where your morality and philosophy is going to be impacted. Mercury is malefic, but after 15th December, if you observe, the Sun is transiting in the 9th house, so it is giving you some kind of strength to your morality and philosophy and all this stuff. So that is going to give you enough power to struggle and to go ahead. That is a very good thing, because Sun is a very beautiful planet for you. It's a very great planet. It's a very auspicious planet for Aries ascendant people. It's going to give a lot of support basically. And in the area of profession, the Saturn has been it has been transiting in the 10th house, so it's going to give a constant profession, a profession which is of very stable and stable income or something like that, right? That is transiting in the 10th house. And Venus is also joining it, right, which is a kind of some addition to your profession. You may have some happy professional life, right, for this particular week. And Jupiter is in your transiting in your 11th house, which is actually a very auspicious planet for you. It's going to give some kind of profits, right, but at the same time Rahu is stopping it, right? There's a kind of battle between Rahu and Jupiter in these areas, right? So it's something like Jupiter is trying to give something good, but Rahu is stopping it. So ultimately, as Rahu is a demon and its energy is more powerful here, especially in the Taurus, Rahu is very much powerful. So Rahu's energy will win generally in this particular battle. So you may have some trouble in the areas of increasing your gains. That is one important thing. And Moon is transiting your first house. So if you see the 12th December, Moon is in the 12th house. So you're going to be very creative on 12th December and all the stuff. On 13th December also you are very imaginative, very creative. And on the 14th December you may feel very happy. You feel a kind of happiness, whether there would be some problems in the areas of in-laws or because of the sudden stress you experienced in the past 10 days, but still you feel a kind of relaxed, you get a kind of relaxation. You feel very much comfortable on 14th December. And 15th December also a bit you feel very happy, even though you had some struggle or painful event happened in the past 10 days. So 16th December is also very good for you. Out of all, 16th December is, of course, Sun is giving you some kind of strength to your philosophy and morality. and moon is also, giving you some kind of happiness, right? That can be a bit positive. And 17th December, moon is trying to give some relaxation, some kind of positiveness to your areas of income, but at the same time Rahu is stopping it. Rahu is going to give mental pain only in that way, right? And 18th December also this behavior will continue. Moon will try to give something good, Rahu is going to stop it, and it is a kind of mental pain again, right? 19th December, right, it's a very good period for you to travel, right? It's a beautiful travel you may have on 19th December most probably. So Jupiter is also helping you in giving a beneficial, a happy, a very good short distance travel, right, is expected for Aries ascendant people, right? So go for that short distance travel and make some moments in your life. They are going to be very beautiful, right? And that is one thing. And also in the areas of spouse, if you observe, Jupiter and Saturn, Saturn is actually trying to make it difficult with your spouse, and Jupiter is trying to give something good. Ultimately here Jupiter is going to win. So even though you have some temporary struggle with your husband, ultimately with respect to your husband you will be happy only, right? So that is about Aries ascendant. And let me try to predict for Taurus ascendant, that is starting from 12th December. So 12th December, as Rahu is present in your first house, it's transiting your first house. It's going to be very, for the past 1 year, of course, you have been taking very wrong decisions, all wrong decisions, and you're struggling, especially because of marriage, right? In the areas of marriage, it's a kind of a very big struggle that is for happening for Taurus ascendant people. It's the struggle is, you cannot express in words. So, and very recent past also, it was a kind of, a kind of happiness coming in the areas of marriage, but again it stopped. You're getting it? So it's a kind of sudden event happened in the areas of marriage, in the areas of business for Taurus ascendant people. It's mainly because of your wrong decision. See, when there is a good time coming to you, you must be in a position to take a positive decision, right? Even the good time is at your threshold, but still you're ignoring it, then ultimately you will cry only, right? That is the normal thing. You should understand this this thing. And just imagine the painful event that happened just 2 weeks in the just 2 weeks past. So it was a kind of happiness coming in your marriage life or in your business life, but you stopped it because of your wrong decision. Just work on those areas. Don't take decision because of others or something. Just understand your happiness, what kind of happiness you are expecting in the areas of marriage or in the areas of business. Go ahead with that. Okay. Now if you understand the malefic planets for Taurus ascendant, it's Mars. Actually it's transiting in your 7th house, so obviously the problems in your matters of marriage will continue this week also. But Sun is trying to give something better for you, but you're not taking care of it. You're not understanding that positive energy. Please work on that. Otherwise ultimately, of course, you may not listen because Rahu is transiting in your ascendant itself. So you have that fear, you have that kind of problems still continuing this week also. It's because of your fear only, because of your wrong decisions only, right? That can be your business or marriage or legal spouse, anything, right, in those areas. Now another energy, if you understand for Taurus ascendant, this is in the areas of luck. It is also showing luck is coming for you and you're stopping it, right? You're just stopping it. Luck is also not in favor. So you should understand your decisions. That is the main thing, right? So now another energy is in the areas of work. Again it's a kind of struggle. So mainly you need to change your thinking pattern. That is the only suggestion for Taurus ascendant people. And you have a lot of fears, come out of that. That kind of energy is seen here, but at least you feel a bit relaxed on 12th December, 13th December, 14th December. You will become very creative. 15th December also you are going to be very creative, and 16th December a bit mental pain is expected, and 17th December also mental pain is expected. See, there's a beautiful thing that is going to happen, but you're stopping it because of your decision making, and that's why uh, a kind of mental pain is coming for you. Even yeah, 18th December also. So but on 19th December you may expect some income or something good, some gift or something you can expect, right? That is the only thing here happening. And the transformation energy, because of your way of speaking, the way of speaking is also there's a transformation energy. And if you see, another thing is because of your speech or because of your decision making, your gains are also going to be impacted. Your profits are also going to be impacted negatively. So just change your decision making. That is the main thing. But you're really because of your wrong decision making, you're also facing health issues, and that is going to continue in this particular week also. And at least your Jupiter is also trying to do something good with respect to your health, but at the same time it is a kind of mixed situation. That is about Taurus ascendant. Let's move on to the next one, that is the Gemini ascendant. So Gemini ascendant problems, health. Recently health issues came into your life very recently, the past 2 weeks. Health issues, severe health issues, right? Even after 2020 you had a lot of problems in your marriage life, in your business life, a very big struggle. And now the health issues are at recently they are even more, they became very severe, and your expenditure is something phenomenal. Expenditure is increasing, health is going down. It's something like a kind of problematic situation for you. And at least with your speech you can do something good, work on that, right? So that is one important thing. And the transformation is continuous, stable transformation. It's a continuous transformation. The transformation is also very slow. So a kind of happiness because of the transformation is also expected. Just work on your speech. With speech you can change a lot of things, because you are a great speaker basically, right? You have that inherent capacity. Work on those matters. And a kind of luck also coming into the picture, right? So just work on your speech. That is the main energy. Otherwise continue with those marriage problems or health issues or whatever, that continuous transformation in the matters of in-laws, in the matters of your happiness, troublesome environment. Expenditure is another biggest problem for you. Work on those areas. That is the main thing. So don't worry, because as long as you control your speech, you try to speak very nicely without any ego. Don't be jealous of others. Just make yourself more comfortable. Speak very sweetly with others. That is the main remedy for you. You can say it, you can take it as a remedy also. It's a big solution for you. Your speech, your way of speaking is going to decide your life, right, the next week. So that is one important energy. And let me try for Cancer ascendant people. And for Cancer ascendant people, Saturn is transiting in the 7th house, giving you painful events in the matters of marriage, but they are good only for your future. Just don't worry about that. And in the matters of if you observe, in the matters of in-laws you have a problem, in the matters of bribery you have a problem, in the matters of ancestral property you have a problem. And let me try something good for you. You may spend some amount on good accounts, that can be religious or anything. That is one important thing for this particular week. And let me predict something better once more. And in the matters of domestic life you may experience something better in this particular week. So this marriage problems is very small problems, but you plan for you may have some good domestic life also this particular week. And what else we can try here? Venus is transiting your 7th house, so irrespective of the small troubles in the marriage life, you may expect a lot of happiness because of your spouse this week, right? So that is one important thing. And take care of your health. That's obviously small health issues come and go. Work on those. Don't expect much profits, whether you're doing a business or anything. So overall it's going to be good. And professional front also, you may get multiple jobs. You may get calls from multiple people, or you may have plans for multiple investments, or you can say you can think of multiple investments or multiple jobs going to come. But profits, the gains are not so very great, but as it's going to be a kind of good transit only for you. And if you plan, you can also have children this particular week. It's overall it's fine, it's good, as except that small problems in your marriage life and with your in-laws, right? So just ignore them. So just pass on this particular small things, right? So that's it. And let's try for Leo ascendant. So for Leo ascendant, it's something like in the matters of domestic life you have something going on, and it's a kind of mixed situation, domestic life versus your professional life, right? So you want to work more on career, more on your profession, but at the same time, of course, you're getting some family support, right? But at the same time, you are in between these two, the profession and the domestic life, which one to give more preference? That is a kind of dilemma you have, but it's okay, it's good only for you. You're going to get a lot of support from your domestic environment this week. So work on those matters. So put more efforts in your career. Ultimately you have to put, you are interested to put, so you will get some support from your family, from your domestic life, from the house that you are living in, and you will also buy some property, right? That property can be a flat in an apartment, right? So that is one good thing. And in the areas of children, you will get a lot of happiness this week because of your children, one thing. And another one is take care of your health. You may have some chronic disease if you don't give more importance to your health, right? So take care of that chronic disease is going to really disturb you, right? So it may feel comfortable for this week, but what about the future? Just understand that, right? So overall, and even your marriage life, if you are facing any problems previously, but now it's very much comfortable, it's going to be very much comfortable, good time to solve your marriage problems or your business problems, anything. It's very good, very auspicious in these matters. So work on that. Even if you put some simple efforts, that's going to be very, very great for you, very successful. So that is one important thing. So if you understand, maybe on the 12th December, your area of concern will be you may have some problem in the thinking in the matters of religion, and after that you may have 13th also, that will continue. 14th you may have some little problem in your work front. Don't it's a simple problem, don't worry about that. So, and also on 15 December that will continue. On 16 December, work front problems, right? So it's okay, you anyways you're going to, you are putting a lot of efforts in the areas of work, right, in the areas of career. Continue with that, that's not a new thing for you, just an increment of that simple trouble. Just understand that and move on. And in the matters of profit on 19 December, it may not give much profits in the areas of profits. That's the only thing for Leo ascendant. Let me predict for the other one, that is Virgo ascendant. So for Virgo ascendant, it's your daily routine, right? You may have successful daily routine, the perfect daily routine you can maintain this particular week if you concentrate, right? Very good daily routine, gym activities, even if you want to repay your loan amount, all the help you will get for your loan repayment, or even if you're writing some competitive exam this particular week, you can have some extra luck coming into the picture. And if you are trying for some job, it's going to be excellent, try for a job. And if you are trying for new income, that's going to be excellent, try for new income. And your luck is in toss, but that is okay, right? Anyways, you're going to get some job if you try, you're going to get some good income if you try. It's a very good week for you in the areas of profession and income. So work on those matters. So planets are supporting, right? Good. And domestic life happiness is a kind of is a toss, may not be very much. Reduce your ego is creating some problems, work on that. Otherwise your domestic life is happy. If you are continuing with that ego, then it's going to be troublesome for you, right? At least reduce to an extent, listen to others, what they are saying. It's not that every time you are only the correct person in the world, right? At least try to listen to others in the areas of domestic life. That is the main thing. Otherwise you may feel you may continue with those problems in the domestic thing, right? At least see after 15 December, on 15 December you may have some kind of that is on 16th December, 16th or 17th December, you may have some problem in your domestic life, right? That is one thing I would tell you. That's for Virgo ascendant, right? Virgo ascendant. And in the areas of children, you may have problem with your children, right? So work on them, just try to tell them very nicely, you try to help them, you try to support them, don't quarrel with them, okay? That is one important thing. And you may have some short distance traveling. This short distance traveling is something like it's very much coming into your sudden traveling, right? I think you might have done a sudden travel very recently in the last week. So this week also you may have some kind of sudden travel that is expected. And let me so if I try to predict some malefic energy for Virgo, something like marriage and income. So Jupiter is trying to give more income, whereas Saturn is trying to stop it. So it's a kind of mixed results for your income, but at the same time in the marriage also a kind of small frustrations are given by Saturn this week. Of course you may get to used to that for the past 1 or 1.5 year, small frustrations, but except that it's going good. So now the Libra ascendant. So the Libra ascendant, excellent domestic life, and income is also good income facilities. At health issues are present, take care of that. and decision making is going to be completely wrong. Take care of that. Consult your loved ones before taking any decision this week. And any kind of short distance traveling that involves investment or loss of money is also expected. And stress and pressure is, of course, you have been experiencing that stress and pressure for the past 1 year. That will continue. And mental pain is also expected, a kind of mental pain this week. So that is the whole energy. But in the domestic, as long as you are at home, you are very comfortable. It's very good period for you. You're very practical in the house. You're very happy in the house. So that is one thing. um, so especially the mental pain is on 17th December, so take care of that date. 17th and 18th December you may expect some kind of mental pain. 17, 18, 19 also. 20 December especially you are okay, fine, right? So that is one thing. Let me try to predict for Scorpio ascendant. So you're going to be very strict in this. You are facing problems in your marriage. You are putting a lot of efforts in saving your marriage or in trying to get married, all the stuff. But this transit is not so good for you. And even more, if you expect some kind of so short distance traveling is not a good thing for you this particular week. It's going to give some kind of trouble only. And let me try to predict something more. It's yeah, it's a kind of decision making, wrong decision making, wrong short distance traveling, ultimately leading to some marriage troubles, and all the stuff is seen here, or business troubles, right? So that is one thing. And as long as you are at home this particular week, it's very good for you. And one more thing is the professional front. A professional front, yeah, you may think a lot about your profession also this week. It's going to be mixed, right? Mixed results you will get under professional front. You may feel very happy with your children, so play with your children more. That's going to give a lot of happiness this particular week. And if you are planning for any kind of foreign land, right? So if you travel this week, you may get some you may definitely go to foreign land, but it is going to give some troubles there, right? So that is one thing expected for Scorpio ascendant people. Let me try for Sagittarius ascendant. Expenditure, you have enough expenditure also, it's okay. You're trying for more income for your expenditure. That's happening actually. So try to work on. So you might have got some really uh, new jobs or new opportunities very recently. So better you work on them to fulfill your expenditure and all the stuff. Expenditure is the main thing for you. Health is another important thing for you. And another thing is from your family you will get some constant support. Especially from your mother, you're going to get some constant support, right? So that's a very good thing. And because of your mother you may have some happiness or something. Short distance traveling is very much ensured. Short distance travel started for you. It's a last 2 weeks or 3 weeks past. From that onwards it started. So beneficial short distance traveling is very much expected. Even the brokerage or marketing, if you do want to do any kind of communication related things, all are going to be very good for you. And even you can have a very good professional life, right? If you already got a job, it's going to be very good. And if you're trying for a job, then this is a good period for you. So work on those areas. If you're trying for a new job, it's going to be a very good period. And even in the areas of marriage, if you want to get married, it's a very good time for you. Get married. Take care of that expenditure stuff. That is the only thing. Otherwise it's successful short distance. And health is very important for you. Of course, you are putting daily efforts, continuously you are putting efforts on that areas. You may take new loans also, right, this particular week. So that is one important thing for Sagittarius. And now we'll understand Capricorn. So income, you are expecting a lot of income but not coming, right? It stopped, blocked. That is one important thing for you. And another important thing is your profits. This is also seen the same thing. Even if you want to earn some new income, that's not coming. In the areas of children, you're struggling. Maybe your children are away from you, or you're working on your children. And another thing is something like you will invest something good this particular week. So expenditure is going to be increased this particular week very much. So that is one thing. And from the house that you are living in, you may get happiness this particular week more. Your communication and short distance traveling will give you a lot of happiness this week. That is the energy for Capricorn. You're thinking more about the income, more income and all this stuff, more professional side you're trying to, you may want to, but you are ultimately it is giving you some kind of dissatisfaction only. So stop thinking about extra income, just continue with whatever income that you have. Why you're struggling? Take care of your children more, put more efforts on your children education and all this stuff. So that is one important thing. And let me try to predict for the Aquarius ascendant. So for Aquarius ascendant, they are facing problems with their with mother, and they are working more on their mother's health or mother related things and domestic life, right? They are working more on that. So but at least this particular week, if they are under some bachelor degree education, and it's going to give some successful results, and with the children they are going to get a lot of happiness, they get some sudden luck, and income is not going to be very much great. It's they may feel some dissatisfaction under the areas of income, and also luck actually Jupiter, Saturn, or they are fighting on the areas of luck for Aquarius ascendant, but ultimately they will get some luck. And if they want to get a new job, yes, they can get very easily. They can try to get a new job with some short distance travel. So if you are doing some short distance traveling for a job, most probably your energies are aligned with the divine information, and you will get a job also. And the expenditure is a kind of you may spend some amount on good accounts for auspicious events and all the stuff. So that is the energy for the Aquarius ascendant. And let me try to predict for Pisces ascendant. So for Pisces ascendant, if you understand, yeah, so for Pisces ascendant, the main thing is the Saturn is stopping all the profits, and a beneficial thing is they are getting happiness from the house that they are living in. They can get happiness from mother, and short distance traveling is always troublesome for them for this week. And what else? That's transformation is expected, a kind of transformation, religious transformation, religious thinking. It's a kind of very good transformation ultimately. And the luck is not so good for them this week, and especially the professional side they have to take care. And another one is another important thing for Pisces ascendant is the profits. They cannot expect much profits. The profits are under struggle. They may not get a lot of profits this particular week. So that is one thing. And professional side they have to take care. And what else we can say? Yeah, this is the main thing. Professional side you have to take care, and you don't please don't expect much profits from whatever you're trying to do, but you will spend some good amount, very good amount on a very good cause for sure this particular week. Of course you have a plan to do it. For the past 2 weeks or for the past 1 month you may have a plan to do, spend some amount on some good accounts. I think you might have already spent, but this week also very good for you to spend some amount on some good accounts, which is going to give lot of happiness. That is one thing. So domestic happiness is also present very much. That is one important thing you can understand, and that's it for Pisces ascendant. So short distance traveling is may not be very it's a kind of challenging for you, it's a troublesome. That is one thing. So thanks for watching this video.